Hello. Today I want to share one of my favorite free literacy resources, which is readworks.org. And it is basically a database of all kinds of articles and reading passages for grades K through 12. And they're sorted by skill set. So you can pick based on your comprehension skill that you want to target, or interest level and reading level. It also breaks it down by, you can find by subject. So this is not only great for ELA teachers, but science and social studies as well. So this is great for cross-curricular resources. And then teachers would create their class and set up their class list, and you can assign articles and reading passages to students based on their reading level. So you can assign your whole class one thing, or you can pick and choose, or you can base on interest, whatever's going to get your kids reading. This is the homepage, and they've already I love how they just pick out things that are relevant to right now. Women's History Month, March, got some St. Patrick's Day kinds of things, February. And then up on top, there's the content bar where then you can dig in for your own stuff. And you'll see you can explore by topics. They have all kinds of categories. You can pick whatever your reading type. So there's passages, ebooks, articles, and then I think there's even some collections with like novel studies I was reading. I've never actually used one, but and they do have full curriculum. So like if you wanted to do an article subject or genre across a whole month, you can actually there's a whole scope and sequence set up. And all of these tools are research-based, so they're proven and legit. From here, you can add the audio if you wanted to give your accommodations to your students, and then you can pick the activity if you wanted something to go along with the article set. So a full question set would give a full range of question types. The Express, I believe, is mostly multiple choice. Yes. And then, this is new. Then open-ended obviously is like your more deeper thinking questions, et cetera, et cetera. There's even vocabulary stuff. This is where you pick the grade level that you're looking for, topics, and then you can even pick from genre down here. And this is new that I was reading about, the book study site. So I think if you were to go here and you are reading a novel in your classroom, you could find curriculum to go along with the novel. And this is really awesome for your higher level students. If you wanted to run like a book club. Okay, from here under the class admin tab, this is where you would create your class. And we're not a Google school, so that won't work, but you can just create your new class and like manually put your students in. And then every time you assign them something and they complete the task on the website, I guess you can click create a class here too. It would pull up here. And so you can see their current assignments. You can also schedule assignments for the future and see past assignments here. And the class book of knowledge is kind of like it's like a message board. It's like a hive mind kind of thing where they can add things and the rest of the class can see it. So for younger grades, it can be cute. For older grades, you have to trust your students and also make sure that you've set your expectations very clear of what kinds of things you want to see on the class book of knowledge. And then the student progress tab can help you see what your students are achieving online. And that is ReadWorks in a nutshell. Very simple, user-friendly, in my opinion, option for getting those close reading skills in with your kids. It really is great test prep because they are forced to read a passage and answer questions that go along with that passage rather than reading a story over the course of several days and working more together. They really have to find the answers in the text that they're given. You can also print off these reading passages and question sets and use them in on paper in a kind of center or small group type activity set, and which is especially if you're differentiating your reading groups, which should be, you could pick different things for different groups and I'll have them go through so that they can feel successful on their own level while still getting the same practice with the same skill set or reading comprehension skills. Let me know if you have any questions or if you give it a try.